Hey, what's up, Reefers? This is Keith from Williamson's Reef back here. We have our Santa Monica algae scrubber installed, and man, this thing is slick. Real easy install. Ours is mounted right on the lip of the sump. If you don't have that sump with the lip like that, it comes with a nice array of plumbing already cut to height to what you would need that you would put inside of the stand. And the stand, as you can see on these instructions here, you can change it many different ways and just PVC glue it down to fit. Let's say if you have an all glass aquarium sump or something like that, it can fit pretty much anything just by moving this around, you know, and changing it to whatever you need to fit in your sump. And then depending on the depth of your sump, you can put different size piping in there, that will go underneath where the water is pumped in to the scrubber. And then I used this pump here. Any kind of DC pump will work. It's nice to have an adjustable. This one is 260 to 800 US gallons per hour. I'm running it at 50%. I had it at 100 on the old scrubber, and this one flows much better. The diameter piping is bigger on the inlet, and so I was able to turn it down 50%. Another tip I like to give, and I do myself, is I run my scrubbers 20 hours out of 24, and I turn it off on the 4 hours that my local utility company charges the highest rate. For me, it's 3 to 7 p.m., so I don't run my scrubbers for those 4 hours. I also don't run my UV sterilizers. Every bit, you know, helps a little bit on a big electric bill. And you can see there's a lot of life in the sump here, a lot of feather dusters, and that is where the water is flowing out, and then that pump is the inlet with just a flexible piece of tube on there going up. And this thing is really cool. I really like this. So previously it would get so dirty on the side I couldn't really see. The light was blocking where I could see in my old scrubber. I'd have to pull the screen up to see it. This little peephole is so cool. This comes right out, and look at that. You can view your screens to see if you even need to clean them and how they're doing. So we set this up yesterday. I was recommended to start with one light. So I mean, there's a ton of lights in there, but only one power cord you plug in, and it powers half of the light. Once we see some growth starting, then we'll plug in the other light. And normal, you know, day in and day out, when the scrubber screen is full, we'll always run the two lights. But I really like that feature. That is so cool. I don't know, maybe it's a kid in me. I just think it's kind of a cool to pull something out and it's like, wow, you know, really neat and easy. And then that goes back in like that. And I'm gonna do everything one-handed here. So on the back, there's just a little piece that pulls out just that easy, nice and simple. And you just pull this box right out like that, boom. And there's no, I don't even have to kill the flow, you know, if I don't want to, just like that. Super simple. You just twist the cap here, just like this, and pull the screen out. Put it back on. We'll kill the flow on that, and we'll show you how easy that is. Just like that. Counterclockwise, just like that. Pull the box out. And this is with one hand. Super easy with one hand, right? You take this once it's full, and we're going to show that. So we're getting a little bit of debris, like some feather dusters, some stuff on there. And we're going to keep track of how long it takes to actually get our algae growing on there. And we'll show you how that works. But super easy. I really like it. Nothing was leaking outside of the box, and it's all over the sump, so, you know, which is another nice feature. You don't even have to worry about that. You know, it wouldn't leak anywhere anyways. It's right over the sump. So super cool. Love it so far. The instructions are phenomenal. I really didn't even use them, to be honest, since I've done different stuff like this. But I mean, this comes with a whole booklet. And here's the stand showing you, if you use the stand, how you would plumb it. You can't ask for more. Plus, he's got videos online if you need any other help. So stay tuned for third video. Thank you.